Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the Frontline with Joe and Joe. Joe Pacillo. One of the things out there that Joe and I are going to be trying to do moving forward is rip out a few headlines on a daily basis and just cover it so that you hear about it, you know about it, things that you might have missed in the news. And you can expect more of these moving forward. They're going to be quick. We're not going to be long-winded, but it's important to remember what we're fighting against in this culture war more than anything else are lies. We're fighting against lies. And what's the best way to fight it against lies? Not with guns, not with bats, not with bricks. Okay. The best way to combat lies is shedding the light of truth on these things. So with that said, Turning Point USA, Joe and I, Joe Rossinello at the Frontline with Joe and Joe Pacillo, Joe Rossinello, we're not the biggest fans of TP USA. We disagree with them on a number of things. Okay. But generally speaking, we agree with them on a number of things. So the View decided that they were going to call them Nazis. Okay. And the View, we know, is just a hatchet job on ABC. But what did TP USA do? And this is what we're talking about. They're hitting back. And how do you hit back? Lawsuits. When somebody lies about you, detracts from you, calumniates you in the public square, file a lawsuit. ABC News received a cease and desist letter after the View was caught lying about Turning Point USA embracing neo-Nazis. And in a nutshell, Turning Point USA was holding a conference. The Nazis were outside. It's still a question as to whether or not it was Nazis because Antifa was there also, and then the Nazis. So Antifa might have done a quick change in the dressing room and then come back and pretended to be neo-Nazis. And what happens is neo-Nazis, this is Joy Behar, okay? Neo-Nazis were out there in front of the conference with anti-Semitic slurs and, the Nazi swastika and the picture of the so-called Jewish person with exaggerated features, just like Goebbels did during the Third Reich. It's the same thing right out of their playbook. Well, you know what? Behar lied and she got caught in her lie. Whoopi doubled down. Okay. They stated on the show that the View cavalierly stated that TPUSA let neo-Nazis into their event. And they said, well, even if they didn't let them in, they embraced the same ideas. And again, lying about them. TPUSA condemned what was going on, certainly condemned Nazis. And here's the idea, okay? ABC News backed down. And they had to issue retractions. Whoopi and Joy had to issue retractions. This is called fighting back. Don't let them say whatever they want. Don't let them disparage you. Now, according to John Nolte in Breitbart, he said it right. More people must start suing these degenerates. There must be accountability. The corporate media can no longer have a monopoly on those proverbial barrels of ink. We can now fight them. They must be held accountable through devastating lawsuits and public disgrace. Joe and I at the Frontline with Joe and Joe are going to strive to continue to do that, to shed the light on these things, bring it to you so that you know about it and push back against these leftists, not just individually like Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg, but also against the corporations they work for like ABC and many, many others. Remember, Frontline TV on YouTube. If you love what we do, like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. We'll talk to you soon.